In today's video, how many reps per set and why? What's going on? Pro Physique coach Ben Berluti here with the road noise in the background. Today we're going to quickly talk about how many reps I do per each working set for specific exercises and why when my goal is to build muscle. Okay, so let's get right into it. Compound exercises, so exercises that work multiple muscle groups at one time, things like squats, bench presses, deadlifts, bent over rows. I like to do about 5 to 10 reps per set, okay? The research is pretty clear that anything north of 5 reps up to 30 reps per set is going to optimize hypertrophy or muscle growth if your intensity is adequate, okay? So if I lift a 2-pound dumbbell for 30 reps, it's not gonna do anything. But if I am close to muscular failure at rep 30, for example, or rep 7, that's a very stimulative set, okay? We wanna be within 3 reps from muscular failure at the end of any given working set to have that optimized stimulus. So anywhere in that range is good. Now, why 5 to 10 reps for compounds? Well, it's two reasons. Number one is to reduce risk of injury. So if I'm doing deadlifts, I'm doing a set of 18 reps, an 18 RM, 18 rep max, man, I am going to get super tired. That is super fatiguing. At rep 9, I'm going to be gassed, and just to get to rep 18, my form could get kind of scary, right? And does lead to injury, and now we're out of the gym and not progressing, okay? So that is one reason, okay? And number two, we want to get a strength stimulus for ourselves, even if our ultimate goal is to build muscle, because if you're getting stronger on your compound lifts, that means number one, you are progressing, but number two, in your isolation and accessory lifts, basically lifts that work one muscle group at a time, things like a bicep curl as opposed to a bent over row, right? So a bent over row is going to work the bicep, but it's also working the back. Bicep curl is going to work the bicep and not the back, right? If you're getting stronger on those compound lifts, when you do those isolation and accessory lifts, you're going to be able to do a lot more reps because now you are stronger overall, okay? So there's that positive carryover, all right? And the compound lifts do benefit muscle mass, okay? It increases the muscle mass, so prioritize those, do them first in your routine, typically, okay? There's going to be some exceptions, but do them first in your routine, prioritize those lifts. They're working multiple muscle groups at one time, so you're getting the best bang for your buck, if you will, and it's allowing you to get stronger so that you can do more on your isolation lifts. Isolation and accessory exercises that are working one muscle group at a time or something like that, man, I usually go between 8 and 15 and sometimes up to 30 reps because the chance of injuring myself is very, very low. If I'm doing leg extensions and I do a set of 15 and then I do like 8 forced reps past failure, I'm sitting in the chair, I'm not gonna hurt myself. Now, if I'm doing a bicep curl and I start like swinging around or something, yeah, maybe I could hurt myself, but the chance of injuring yourself is much, much lower than it would be on a deadlift, like we talked about before, okay? And the other thing is, if I go, okay, I'm gonna go 2 reps from failure on a leg extension, like, I'm probably gonna stop 17 reps away from failure, okay? When the muscle starts to burn, it doesn't mean I hit failure, okay? It just means there's some lactic acid building up, okay? So really push yourself. So in your isolation movements, I really try to go to failure across 2 to 3 sets, okay? 8 to 15 reps, sometimes more, forced reps, drop sets sometimes, intensifiers, all that good stuff. Compound exercises, 5 to 10 reps, 8 to 30, 8 to 15, north of 10 in your isolation. Hope this helps. Take care.